Alright, for unknown archive again. Well, I don't think your machine is broken. Symptoms you're having are basically that, if I'm understanding you correctly, is that when you drop balls up here, they're coming out down there. Well, that's normal. Basically, right here, you notice this is spring-loaded, normally attached to the front right here. What you gotta do is there's a little latch here, and it's real easy to miss. Pull that over. What that does is that closes off a little hatch in here, and if you pop this off, it's just spring-loaded. You can see that. Now the purpose of that if I can get this one back on. There we go. The purpose of this here is normally it's attached to this lever, which you can access from the front. Okay, there's a little, you can put a paper clip in there. And when you hit that, that causes all the balls that are in the top hopper to dump out the bottom where you normally have one of these trays. Now, that's so you can open it and not have all the weight resting on the hinges. So you just pull this over. In addition, down here on the little box here, you should see this lever, and on there is a pin. Go ahead and give that a push up. That hits what's called the seesaw and puts it in an initial position. Now, at that point, you can go ahead and load up to the machine. Now I'm reserving a few so that I can show you the mechanics here. So basically, in the front of the machine, you've got all the holes. None of the holes matter. Because any winning ball goes into the exact same section of the machine. That section of the machine is the seesaw down here. Now, I wish there was a little hole up here where I could show you that, where I could drop one in, but it doesn't appear that I have one. So I will just, and you have to have a ball to be able to do this. This is kind of a pain. I'll just open up the front and drop one in. What's going to happen is the ball is going to roll down a track, and it's going to end up in here in the seesaw. And what's going to happen is that seesaw is going to drop the ball down here. Now what happens is when the ball gets to here, there's a metal lever that's in there. You may or may not have all the covers. And that's going to get pushed down, and the ball's going to come out the bottom here. But it's going to send 15 of the ones from up here through this whole system of linkages, which the whole thing is just linkages upon linkages, and it'll dump those out the front into the wind tray. So let me go ahead and drop one of these, and you'll see that. Going into the seesaw. Now here, because I don't have the... Ooh, hello. Okay, I think I've got mine a little bit stuck. Basically, it's supposed to work like that. Let me drop it again. See, I've got it at the wrong angle. It needs to be tilting back, so... That's what a wind sounds like. When they do come down into the wind, they strike against this bell right here. If this gets full, there's actually a little lever that gets pushed aside, and then it starts dumping them into the lower tray. So, you know, say you've got 6,000 balls and you're up to about a 3,000 win streak, it'll start dumping them into the lower tray because there's just no room. So, from this side, and I'll see if I can get the angle close. Let me open it up. So I open up these two lids. Which, if you're just wanting to do that, that's real easy. Just grab something like a screwdriver and poke down there. They're very, very simple machines, but at the same time complicated. No. You don't really have enough balls to make it operate, though, because you do need to have balls in the top hopper. Otherwise, you're not going to have enough balls to let this linkage pop. Which I can't fake it out because I've got too many. Now you see there's a little flag here. Whoops. It's not supposed to be letting me fire, but alright, just I think that's empty. Basically, you've got a little sensor up in the top that or a lever that pushes down on that, which makes this drop, which affects the flag on the front here, which yeah, here we go. So I can show you this. Oop, 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 oop. Here we go, flag. And that flag also has a little block here, which keeps any balls in the front from reaching the loading part, which is there. So, yeah, very simple. You know, it's all gravity operated, no electricity needed. So yeah, good luck. Check that lever on the back. That's probably your problem. If you got any other questions, go ahead and send me another message.